difficult to be vegetarian. I wouldn't go vegan, but I just think going vegan is too extreme. But I might go vegetarian. It would work easy.
So what makes it seem difficult?
Also it's the fact that I won't get, protein and
oh yeah.
as easily.
So
man, is it okay if I eat?
Oh, go ahead. Yeah. So
shrimp,
yeah. So protein, yeah. That's a big one that I hear a lot. So have you heard of Patrick Baboumian? He was the world's strongman in Germany, vegan. Also, so there's John Venus, there's Hench Herbivore, a bunch of vegan bodybuilders. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because that is a huge myth that protein would be a problem. And just for the average non-athletic person, it's definitely not something you have to worry about. As long as you get enough calories and you're eating a wide variety, like a well-balanced plant-based diet.
I see.
So I would suggest looking into it. Don't listen to a stranger in a superhero costume. If you're interested.
You know what? I think you've done what you said. You've reminded me because I was like in 10th grade. I was like, hey, I want to go vegetarian. And my mom was like, no. So,
Hey, Nate.
I'll check it out.
Well, awesome, man. Awesome, man. Have a good night. Hey, what's up, guys? Y'all want to have a respectful conversation about your food choices? Tell me what you think about this sign. Do you agree? Do you disagree? And tell me why.
This is what I think. I think that as humans, we have become the master animal, the top dog.
Oh, yeah.
And we are the smartest. So by having a bunch of animals in a big crowded environment where they can't move, stepping in their own crap, makes us even better than them. And we are able to feed massive amounts of people that have never been fed before.
Oh my God. Dude, screw this. I'm going to go eat a burger. I'm just kidding.
Good, man. So we can feed everybody.
No.
We can feed everyone, dude.
No, but, so here's a question. Oh, my name's Zach. It's kind of boring. Okay, so if we could potentially feed the population without animals, with the same taste, same texture, save about 16 times the amount of water and land, not kill an animal, not have human exploitation, I can explain it later if you want, more environmental destruction, then what would be holding you back? And I would also suggest don't listen to a stranger in a superhero costume. Look this up. There's.
Would it cost less?
Would it cost less?
Yeah.
That is a pretty broad statement, but most definitely, plants are much cheaper than animals. Especially if I'm not saying you should or shouldn't do anything. I'm just here to kind of open people up to the other perspective and open people up to what I've learned. So if as society, let's just say we flip-flop, like most people ate plants and say like 2 or 3% people ate meat, then we would still have the same taste and texture. Have you ever had a Beyond Burger, Impossible Burger? Yeah. So like the more people that buy these products, the more realistic they get, and if more people lean towards that, it's just benefiting all those areas, from the environment to human exploitation. So can I explain that? All right. So with slaughterhouses, the workers there, whenever they're killing animals over and over and over again, usually they get PTSD and they go home, and actually statistically speaking, the crime rates go up whenever there's a slaughterhouse in town. And slaughterhouses are usually pinpointed in low-income communities, so people have to get those jobs because nobody really wants to work at a slaughterhouse and kill animals all day.
I mean, but when they got nothing else, they have nothing.
But
Can
you argue for a slaughtering company to put a slaughterhouse in a low-income area? Can you argue against that? Can you see why that's a good idea?
The way to fight against that is for the majority of people to lean towards not buying the animal products, because then we don't have to kill the animals.
Yeah.
So that's the solution that I see.
Well, I just ate brisket and mac and cheese, and I'm very happy with it. But
well, hey, you too, man.
I support this.
Oh, hell yeah. Hey, how are you guys doing? You want to have a respectful conversation about your food choices? Tell me what you think about this sign right here.
If you're not vegan, you support animal abuse, environmental destruction, and human exploitation. Well, what I feel about that is I fucking like beef a lot. So
oh yeah, I know how that is. Have you ever had a Beyond Burger or Impossible Burger?
Beyond Burger?
Beyond is going down. Beyond is overvalued. They're going down. They're going down in the dumps. Next 2 years, their entire company will be in the dirt. Not for.
How about Impossible? How about
Not for
Impossible
beef, but
Burger?
their company is terrible. Their company's valued at $15 billion and they operate out of a warehouse.
Thank you for the.
It's all about being like conscious, environmentally conscious about how you raise your beef and stuff. If you raise your beef right, you can really get it right. Like it's all about environmentally friendly raising and not being abusive about it. But if you do it right, it's all good.
So here's a question. I respect your opinion. Thank you for sharing. Here's a question. If we didn't have to kill an animal, if we could get the same taste and texture, if we could use less water and less land, and human exploitation was not involved, and if you could be convinced by somebody who's not in a superhero costume, somebody more credible, then what would be holding you back?
If it was like exactly the same.
Yeah.
Honestly, nothing. But with vegan, you're also missing out on like all the eggs and stuff like that.
Yeah. So the hell yeah, man. So the more people that buy these products, the more realistic they get and the cheaper they get. But another good thing to know is your taste buds change as your diets change. And another good question would be, what do you value more, your taste buds or life?
My taste buds.
Definitely.
Sorry.
No. Hey, thanks for being honest, man. I'm just here to get people to think about it.
Can I ask you
Oh
a question?
yeah. Go ahead.
Do you support Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's Green New Deal?
I have not heard of that. I'm gonna look that up.
Never mind. My question's arbitrary.
We're gonna go get food.
Right on, man. Hey, have a good night, guys. Thank you for the conversation.